Hey y'all, I am back in the kitchen. It's test kitchen time. I roasted a chicken last night. I have some flour here, some Nancy's prebiotic and probiotic yogurt, some Nancy's yogurt, Greek yogurt. I have some olive oil and some baking powder. So I have some cheese, and we're gonna try to make some sort of chicken pocket today with yogurt dough. We're gonna measure out 150 grams of flour. We're going to measure out 4 grams of baking powder. Perfect. Now I haven't made dough to make anything with yogurt. I've seen a bunch of recipes about yogurt donuts, yogurt bagels. We're going to have to try it. We're going to have to try it. Alright, next we're going to do 230 grams of Greek yogurt. Now, I bought this in bulk from Azure Standard, and I put them in the freezer. So it looks like they freeze pretty well. Now we mix. So I was going to make a sweet pastry as well. But I have apples that were in the freezers that I got from Gilchrist Orchard this year, and they're not thawed out in time. I just thought I'd jump on the camera real quick before I go to work and try to make a recipe. Now, I'm sure you can do this in advance. Maybe I'll do that if I have time. Once I get done making this, if I can make another round of dough. Put it in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use it and see what that dough looks like. I guess that was just enough. I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty. I wasn't gonna add this, but I want this to turn out the way it turned out on that video I watched. So let's add it. Don't want to, but we're going to. That was more like a teaspoon. I feel like this needs to rest a little bit, but no, I think we'll be okay. All right, so what I've done is I've got some parchment paper here to put on my board so I don't have to use as much flour. Let's see how it works, guys. This I just want it in a circle. This little circle, I'm cut it in 4s. I have a pastry cutter. I don't know why. Oh, just no. There's something else that I have to wash. You don't need that. Okay. Oh, this was like a thicker one. It's okay. I'm gonna put this in my Fitness Pal. You can see how many calories these little chicken pockets are going to be. So what I'm going to do now is take my bowl here. I'm going to use chicken breasts. Use the same knife. Ah, good fork. Alright, so now I'm going to cut up my chicken. Let's go ahead and give it uniform shape. So when it's in the pastry, because I want to divvy out 2 ounces per pastry. If it'll fit. If it won't, then I'll have to just eat the rest of the chicken on the outside of the pastry because I need to have a certain amount of protein throughout my meals. I'm just going to put a little bit of salt in here. So I'm going to put this back on the scale, zero it out, and then I'll start to divvy out 2 ounces per piece. Okay. This is mostly for Monty, not for me. Let's see what we do here. I could just use the board and make this a whole lot easier. Yeah, you could. All right, 2 ounces. How are we gonna pocket this? The best way you know how. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see. Alright, it's about 10 ounces of cheese. 10 ounces of cheese. That's all you need. Alright, so this is how I folded it. It didn't quite make it all the way over, so I'm going to help it. Maybe I should have got some sort of wash. It's like a pocket. A little extra reinforcement. Alright, we're going to set this here. Alright. That one goes there. On to number 2. What time is it? Oh, I gotta go to work soon, girl. What you doing? Alright, so that was simple. We're going to go to number 2. That's my oven. I preheated it to 400 degrees. So I'm going to put 2 in the air fryer. I'm going to put 2 in the oven. We're going to see which one is going to have the best crust. This is excess dough. I'm going to cover that hole up. I'm going to patch it. I think I'm going to have to cut some slits in these because I don't want these to explode. I don't want my seam to explode, you know what I mean? Whew. Okay, last one, kids. So happy I decided to do this. It's 9 o'clock. I have to be out of here. I have to leave in an hour and 45 minutes, so that gives me time to cook these, try it, get myself together. So I'm glad I did put the olive oil in the mixture, in the dough, because it's causing it not to stick. Who would have thunk? I believe if I would not have put the oil in here, I'd have a hard time rolling this out. It's like a tortilla. Can I make yogurt tortillas? Has anybody done that? Put this in the pan and see what happens. I'm going to look that up. I'm sure they have. I think that's good. Yep. Y'all, this one folded over almost perfectly. Do you see that? Do you see that there? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to give the ones in the oven a head start. I'll put the one without cheese and the one with cheese in the air fryer. And then the 2 with cheese in the oven. So these 2 stay out. And these 2 go in the oven. So I don't know how long these are going to be in the oven. I kind of want to spray the bottom of this parchment paper. I'll do a little spray there. We're going to cut some slits in here. Just 2. Nothing too much. Alright, so those are my 2 little slits. Alright guys, in the oven it goes. I have it at 400. Okay, it is in the oven. I'm going to try it for 20 minutes at the 400 degrees. I think I'm going to make another batch of dough and put it in the refrigerator, so when I come back home, I'll start on the apple hand pies and see what that does. And again, we'll put 2 in the air fryer and we'll put 2 in the oven and see what happens. Right, one there. One there. That's 2 slits. I don't even think the one in the air fryer needs the slits. Alright, I'm going to clean up everything and we'll come back and do a taste test. See you later. Hey y'all, I'm back. So we've got our hand pies, our chicken hand pies that came out of the oven. I ended up keeping these in the oven at 400 degrees. I did 20 minutes and I did 6 minutes and I did 5 minutes, so it's about 31 minutes maybe. Then I put these in the air fryer at 350 on the air fry mode. I did 8 minutes Then I did 5 minutes and I flipped them over, so that's 13 minutes, and then I did another 5 minutes. So that's about 18 minutes. All right, so this is the one without the cheese. Let's cut it open. Let's cut it open. I wish I would have. Maybe next time. Next time I'll make sure to grab these fresh out of the oven. It's still got smoke coming out of it. It still has smoke coming out of it. So that's what we're looking like. Let me get you a close up. You see it? I don't have my phone so I can actually see and make sure that you're looking at it. So let's take a bite, shall we? Let's see what the dough tastes like. Oh yeah. Mmm. This is the one without the cheese. I'm sorry, this is the one without the cheese. Let me talk more clearly with my mouth full. I like this. I don't even need the hot sauce. This is also going to depend on what you flavored your chicken with or how you seasoned it. Okay. This is my breakfast for the day. It's 10 o'clock. I have to leave out of this house in 45 minutes. Okay. And the dough itself, I like it. This is a keeper. Now let me try the one from the air fryer. I don't want the big one, I want the smaller one. So I gotta eat both of these. So I put into my MyFitnessPal chicken hand pie. So this is the one with the cheese. I'm not really a cheese girl, but unless it's on pizza. Alright. Or a sandwich. Looks pretty good, yeah? See the cheese up there on top? Alright, let's see what we look in here. Air fryer. Ooh. Hot. You can't go wrong in the oven or the air fryer. Air fryer takes half the time, of course, in the oven. So, the mixture of the dough versus the oven and the air fryer, I can't really say at the moment, since this came out of the heat first than that one. They both feel about the same. Okay. Oven. Maybe the oven puffed up a little bit more, maybe. I don't think I can think of. Texture's great. Alright, so look at the macros. Chicken hand pie without the cheese. 215 calories total, 2.5 grams of fat, 31 grams of carbohydrates, and 16.2 grams of protein. That's for one hand pie. Let's add this to my diary. This is meal number 2. I'm having quantity 2. I'm going to add in the cheese separate under the food line. This is Sprout small cheddar. Okay. Now that these are cooling off, I need some hot sauce. Some sort of salsa. It's getting since it's chicken breast, it's getting a little dry. I don't mind using this as pizza dough. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is the one I didn't have. Wait a minute. These both have cheese in it. I want the one without the cheese. Is this the one without the cheese? Yep, this is the one without the cheese. Oh my goodness. Oh, this will have to be Mr. Ryan's. Yeah. So I forgot which one had the cheese and which one didn't have the cheese. When I put in the air fryer, it didn't have cheese. Those two I put in the oven had cheese. So I just had the cheese and cheese, but this is one without the cheese. Still delicious. This is still hot. I can't wait to taste these with the apples in it. I can honestly say this was a successful test kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. This was a successful test kitchen. Thank you for joining me. We'll be back with the apple ham pies shortly on another video. And yeah, that will be a shorter video because I already have the dough already made. All I have to do is roll it out and add the apple concoction. I just got to figure out how I'm going to make the apple filling. All right, guys. Remember, enjoy your life. Don't take everything so seriously and have fun. Thanks, guys.